Welcome to Y Rush Racing, and welcome to round 6 of the Missouri Hare Scrambles. Today, we're at Kilburn Woods near Bolivar, Missouri. But first, remember, subscribe. And if you haven't already, well, why not? Go ahead and do it now. And also, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Alright, so here we are with the double A guys taking off. Ah, look at that. Looks like Dylan Voss got a good start. This is the one part I did faster than Brandon Forrester today. I got out of the hole faster. Yes. Alright, so yeah, there's the A intermediate guys pairing off, and then should have the A vet dudes. These crazy guys. There they are. Oh man, it's so awesome when these guys just start off with all those bikes going off. You just feel the power. Alright, here's the B going. Alright, so let's take a moment. Oh, yep, the C guys get a few rows. It's a big class as always. Look at all that. Look at all that dust. Yeah, it hasn't rained a lot. Oh, and here's the juniors. And let's take a moment to meet my class. All right, first we have Bob right there. We'll talk about quite a bit. Jamie, watch him on the start. He does a good wheelie. And then Justin. And then Daniel, another guy I'll talk about quite a bit. The three of us, me, Bob, and Daniel, are kind of racing. There's Jeremy and John. We'll see John later on, and there's Brett. Hey, Brett, how you? Oh, you're doing good. Oh, I'm doing good as well. And there's Charlie. We'll see you later on as well. All right, so yeah. All right, so here's the class, and here's the start. And I get a good jump. Get a real good jump. The question is, did I remember to turn on the video? And yes, I did. Here I am. I remembered. I got Charlie to my left, remember, and I got Brett to my right. Oh, and that was John hitting the little E button. And, there we go. Vince dropped the sign and we're off. Yeah. So I'm in the lead. This is Hare Scramble racing, so if you don't get the whole shot around to the first corner, it's first into the woods. So that's what I'm racing for right now. And I'm first into the woods. I got the whole shot, so thank you, Sir Dyke, for the gift card for the whole shot. All right, so yeah, these woods. That kind of a slick hill there, new cut trail, and it was a lot of left and right, and so a lot of just kind of jockeying back and forth real quick, and it was fun, but it was a good challenge right off the gate. Oh, and they're going down this hill on a hard left right at the bottom. It's like a little chicane thing almost. But the excitement's coming up. I'm going to call this little next creek crossing a Moon Rock in homage to kind of Hardwood Hills. They have a similar rock kind of thing. And there they call it Moon Rock. So you know what? It's my video. I'm going to call it Moon Rock. Here it is. And watch out to my left. Man on a mission. Boom, look at that. Look at that. It's airborne right there. Boom. Did you see that? Holy cow. Well, that man is on a mission. And if you want to set somebody like, holy cow, they mean business. They're going to kick my butt today. That's how you do it right there, Daniel. Good job. And now it's Daniel, if you remember seeing him from the beginning. It's number 626. All right, one of today's themes is always go left. So there was a new kind of trail left. Much faster than if you went right. And then we'll see that kind of play out throughout the whole day, really. Except for very few exceptions. Right there is always go left, especially here at Kilburn Woods. There's a Steve up here that we'll see several times where, yeah, it's always faster to go left. Anyway, so today it's supposed to be like blazing hot today. Thank goodness it was actually started out being cloud coverage, kind of like 90 degrees. It was amazing today. A little dusty, but hey, hasn't rained. What can you expect? It's July. Alright, so today there's a bit of drama at the race because of this section right here, right there. Right, see that hole right there in the ribbon? Well, that's a problem because a lot of people, not a lot, a high number, few, we don't point fingers or anything, but a number of people went through that ribbon and probably cut it close to, let's say 3 minutes off the course. Completely unintentional. If you look at that back there, the more established trail went right through the ribbon, and the new trail actually went across this field. And this field is kind of treacherous. We'll get to that later. Anyways, so yeah, it kind of created a little bit of drama. So right now, if you did that, in fact, somebody shared a video and I got it here in this, you'll see kind of the path they took when they did unintentionally go through that ribbon there. This creek section. So those guys missed out a lap on this, because this is an awesome creek section. Doug, Vince, the guys that put on this track, thank you for putting it in. I've never been at this place before when this creek's this dry, so I'm really glad you took advantage of it. I'd say this is my second home. Hardwood Hills, I've raced there the most. Kilburn Woods, definitely number 2 on the most frequented race venues. It's a great place. Some people call it bumpy. Bumpy may be a little bit of an understatement. There are a lot of rocks and it's a bike where you gotta feel, it's a race track. You gotta feel comfortable on your bike in order to go fast, because there are a lot of bumps, especially in the first half of the track. Second, last third, pretty fast. But that first half, man, it's rocky. I love it. Right now I got Bob hot on my tail. I got Daniel, he's 15 seconds ahead of me or so about now already. You can, every now and then I'll be able to see him during these long creek bed sections. That's awesome. Up here's this cow hole. I was hoping in practice somebody would try to go through it to see if it's possible. Nobody ever did. It's nasty. Look to my left, look at this. There's a man on a mission, it's Bob. Now I'm in third. So, points. How we are right now for this race included. If you took away our worst race of the season so far, Bob's in the lead. I'm 1 point behind in second place. Daniel's 1 point behind me in third place. So that's a 2-point spread between first and third. Oh man, so it's good racing going on. So right here, this is where those guys that went straight ended up catching back into the track right here. In fact, here's Sleepy. He, thank you for Sleepy for sharing me. Here's where he cuts through the ribbon. So you'll notice first, second, and third in his class right in front of him. He's currently running fourth. So he's following those guys. You can see all 3 of those dudes right there. No arrows, but I don't know. I've done it before. I did it at Zinc Ranch National Enduro a year ago. You see, here we are. That guy's like, what the heck's going on? Yeah, pointing, like, hey now. You can't blame him, really. It'd be frustrating to see somebody coming in from the side like that. Fun little jump here. There's a reason why we don't do motocross, and it's because I did that little tiny jump and almost ran into that tree. Actually, a lot of times here they do run us across the motocross track. Oh, we just went by it. I asked Vince why we didn't do it, and he said, just way too dusty. And he was right. Because just look at that, just crossing the track like a dust. Oh, there's Bob. And there's me. Just shredding it. Oh, shred in. Oh, get it on. What dust? There's no dust. Okay, there's dust. Okay, this is one of the few exceptions where you want to go right, but much harder than I go right here. You want to go stay in that creek. It's actually a lot faster than going around the normal way. Never gone through here before, so lesson learned. Hope maybe they'll use it again. I can use that. You can use, and I can use that nugget of wisdom there I just passed on to you. Getting close to the end of the, there we are. Yeah, we are at the end of the first lap. So yeah, first lap, I'm in, I'm in third place. It'll say it's like I'm in fifth because 2 guys in my class kind of got caught up in that down ribbon. And there is Bryson, Bob's son, cheering for me. Thank you, Bryson. I know your dad may be competing with you on points, but I do encourage. Oh, the kid in the green fell down like right in front of me. Well, not right in front of me, close enough. And he was like rolling out of the way, doing like a tuck and roll, like firing. But anyways, yeah. So Bob was 15 seconds to me, and Daniel was 35 seconds. So I get around a guy, and remember, take left, always take left. And then I hit that stinking little tree right there. But remember what I said about left being faster here. There's JT over there. Can I get back around him? I can. Squeeze in just in time. Yeah. Never go the other way that steep. So yeah, I'm catching up with somebody else. I think this is Jose. Man, it's dusty. And I'm trying to go fast. This is like, if you were at Ballsy, well, Brandon Forrester and Andrew Smith, they're playing like 5th gear going down this. I'm in 3rd. That's all the faster I feel comfortable going. There's a lot of hidden rocks on like surface rocks. It's not too funky. Oh no, that's Sleepy right there, the guy that shared the video with me. And he realized he cut, and he was riding intentionally slow to kind of get back. Oh, and there's the first C guy catching up and passing me, Hayden. Alright, there's Brandon. Second C guy. In fact, I think Brandon ended up winning. Good job, Brandon, in the C class. I was surprised how fast they caught up to me. I was certain that they took that shortcut. So I realized, because people like Sleepy and Charles, and then another guy from my class, John. Oh, there's Justin. Took a little tumble in my class.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Him as well. He should have been behind me, but he inadvertently took that shortcut and ended up in front of me. In the end, I ended up catching him anyway, so no harm, no foul, really. But that's the way it works. But yeah, I knew something was up. I'm like, these guys should be behind me. Oh, and here's Jeff fixing it. So lap 2, everybody's right on track. I heard some complaints about some comments about it not being well marked. Can't really agree with that. Outside of that ribbon being down because somebody ran through it initially. Really, there wasn't a whole lot of areas just to really go bad. There was, once again, Bob and his family, his daughter back there cheering for me. His wife on the right. Thank you, Cravers. That's what's cool. You know, Bob and I are competing, but you know, we pitted next week. Thanks, Sleepy. Pitted next to each other. We hung out and talked and just, you know, traded advice and tips and just had a good time. You know, yes, we're competing, but yes, we're also friends. And that's what's great about the sport. There's no real animosity or anything like that. I don't see a lot of attitudes. That's awesome. It really is. That's awesome. Alright, so here I am coming in lap 2. Daniel is tearing it up. Minute 43 ahead of me. Bob also going hard. Oh, Jose and CB that class. Bob's a minute 3 ahead of me. John. See, reality, John is in 4th place right now, even though he's ahead of me. Because, well, we don't need to get into that. But I pass him, we get around, it all settles out in the end, no harm, no foul. In fact, talking to John afterwards, he's like, yeah, I knew something happened. So I rode slow for a while, so I figured I was back where I should have been, and that was about where he was behind me, and yeah, that's about where he was when he went the wrong way. So it's always kind of spooky passing in these field sections. You don't want them drifting out or sliding out right in front of you. Alright, so Rocky Hill trying to catch Jose. Get around him. This is a challenging yet fun hill. You just kind of got to lean back, trust your bike, and go. Trusting my bike. I think that's one thing I had. If you watch my Steelville race, I had a hard time trusting my bike. I couldn't see what I was doing very well because of all the dust. And just overdid it. I don't know. Today I worked a little more on the thrust. Lap 3, actually, this lap was probably my struggle lap here, I would say. Yeah, definitely would say that. Oh, remember, going left. Can I get around Jose here? He had a pretty big lead on me. No, but look how much I cut up to him. So I'm trying to get around him. I'm trying. Look at this. The process. Oh no. Yeah, that's the risk sometimes. When they zig, you zag, and sometimes somebody that's behind you also zigs and gets around. So this is a C senior guy that should be a row behind me. They got in front of me. But he's kind of hold up a little bit of traffic. That's the way it goes. Oh, and John tried climbing a tree. John's in my class, see that? He's on the bone cutter beta. He loves it.
Thank you.
And here I caught up to Lewis in the B class. He let me by. Thank you, Lewis. I wasn't really expecting to catch up to him. Alright, so here we are charging along, and it's a nice little tree up here. I figure I'm going to take a look at. This big one right here. Yeah. Oh, nice tree. Oh, and there's Mr. Andrew Smith just flying by. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. Mr. Smith, awesome job on the win today. Great win, dominating win. And yeah, glad to see her kind of back in top form. Let's get it on. And that field. All right, so here's this. The EMT is here. And remember I said that there's kind of hidden rocks and whatnot? Can be kind of treacherous. Well, if you've watched me in my videos, or go watch my the off-road cup. My teammate from that, David Montgomery, right here, had a bad crash. Bad crash. And they actually had to go and get help. They were coming back, and by that time, David's like, I feel okay. And really, he wasn't. So they ended up finding him, though, a little further down the trail. And ended up going to the hospital. David, I'm glad you're relatively okay. Looking forward to see you in several weeks.
Sorry.
There I'm getting Lewis's way. And heal up, and we'll see you out there soon. You're awesome. You're tough is what you are. Good job, David. Anyways, yeah, Lewis, the guy let me by earlier, right behind me, and now I feel bad. I'm like, now I'm holding up this guy. Like, this creek's pretty wide. He can get around if he wants to, but I don't know. But he's still behind me, and so here I go the slow way and let him get around. Sorry. I don't know who that other guy was, but I cut him off. I only felt bad about Lewis. Wow, there's Mr. Jarvis. He's got a new Husqvarna, and man, he is tearing that thing up. Well, no, he's tearing the course up. And well, you know what? Let's take a second to meet him. Here he is. All right, here we are with Josh Jarvis. Oh, Josh, let's scoot around a little bit. No, you stay there. I'm gonna move around. Oh, you gotta take that hat off. Okay,
here we go.
There you go. Perfect. I love it. All right, here we are with Josh Jarvis, and I'm torturing him all kinds of ways today. So tell me a little about your race today. How'd you do?
Well, I got the whole shot, and then I led for a lap or two.
Okay.
And then, but I ended up getting second place overall.
Oh, right on. Now you got the whole shot. Do you have, what kind of bike do you have?
A 2017 Husqvarna TX300.
TX300. And do you have a kickstart or electric start?
Both.
Both. And what do you use on your starts?
Electric start.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right on.
This one just starts so quick. It just,
I'm of the opinion that kickstart's faster, but
well, this one you barely blow on the button. And
there you go.
you go.
All right, and then tell me a little about your race.
Well, I didn't like the creeks during the practice, but then after the race started, and they started to get a groove in, and it's fine. But
you kind of came around me in one of the creek sections,
yeah,
didn't you?
and at the last 3 or 4 laps, you called back up to me, and then I started getting back a groove. But
yeah, you did. You took off. I was trying to catch you.
But we had a good ride though.
How'd you end up?
I got second.
Second, good job. And then we had some issues with people getting lost and kind of showing up in front of people.
Cutting off the big.
So how did you stay on track, or did you get?
Yeah, I stayed on track the whole time.
I don't know where they.
Everybody else was going to the left because they didn't have it roped off. So
no, okay.
Right.
So you saw where they went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm curious. I still don't know where that is.
Yeah.
But anyways, hey Josh, great job today, and we'll see you at Mansfield. All right. See ya. Bye.
Yeah, Josh, a few months ago, I said, hey, do you want to be interviewed? He's like, no. He was shy about it. No reason to be shy, you know. I try to keep it entertaining, but you know, here's a kid that's not shy. Check that out, that's Mason right there, not being shy with the throttle, that is. Also in the C class, getting around Josh. But no, Josh later on said, no, actually, you know, I'm actually doing an interview. So, Josh, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and it's awesome. And here was another guy who really didn't want to be interviewed, Mr. Forrester, but I persisted, and he was nice enough to provide me an interview. So that guy's fast. I saw him for all of, well, no, 8 seconds. That must be a record. I must be going fast today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is coming into the creek section. There's my dad on the left, right? That must miss. Yep, here it is. All right. So yeah, there's Mr. Forrester. Thunderous 4-stroke. Mason, followed by Josh. And here's me poking along. Come on, twist the throttle, Charlie. Let's go. He knew my secret about going right there. I was not happy about it. This is Lewis again. That B rider we've been duking it out. I'm gonna get around Lewis. Oh, awesome. It's a drag race and I get around him. Getting close to the finish, or the scoring up this fun little hill. There's like a 10-inch rock ledge right there at the top. Challenging. If you haven't already, go ahead and watch Sleepy's video. Towards the end of it, 18 minutes, you'll see I'm talking about that rock ledge. It can tie you up. But Sleepy puts a pretty good video together as well. What's cool about his is he has a rear view camera on his video. Alright, so yeah, here I am coming up through lap 3. My worst lap of the day, but Daniel's killing it. Killing it. 323 ahead, Bob 209. Whoa. Alright, so yeah, here we are coming through that moon rock. My dad's to the left. Guess what that means? Third person view. Let's see it. Anytime now. And oh, there we are. There's Jose still trying to get around him. Chasing him down. I think I'm chasing him down. Yep, there I am. Chasing him down.
Go, Charlie!
Hey, Dad, let's get it on. So yeah, now we're on lap 4. Oh, I went left again. It's the same place where we split last time. Can I get around Jose? Well, it's gonna be close. I get it. Yeah, always go left there. Or if you're going the other way on this track, always go right. Never the other way. Bad idea. Oh, here. Right there. I hit one of those hidden rocks. I heard like a or kind of sound, and I was like, oh great, I just got a pinch flat on my front tire. Not cool. But fortunately, I didn't. Mr. Dylan Voss. Dylan, I gotta apologize. Last week I messed up your name the first time. I said somebody else, but you are definitely Dylan Voss, number 27, and you are fast, sir. So good job. All right, so lap 4. Lap 4. Man, Daniel is still flying. 3:43 ahead. Bob 54 seconds. I caught a minute on Bob. So my plan is this. All right, caught a minute. I got a one. This will be my last lap. 54 seconds behind. You know what that means? Oh, turning my family on over there. And means there should be a cut possibly. I'm gonna catch Bob this lap. I'm gonna pass Bob where I passed Lewis that previous time when I was flying on that drag strip there right before the finish line. That was the plan in my head. Is it gonna happen or not? Who the heck knows? But that's the plan. Ah, Moon Rock. Dad, it's all over the place. It's over to the right. Let's see. There's a faster tail to the right I keep missing. Huh. Oh, here it is. So there's Josh again. And here's me poking along. Is that how Daniel's riding? The guy that's winning my class right now? No, man, he's flying. He probably cleared that whole jump right there. And there's Mike, the C-Vet class.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's Lance. Yeah, I was surprised to catch Lance. Lance is the guy. He cut his hair. Can't believe he cut his hair. He was the guy like you'd see with like long hair. Like, man, I can pull that off. That looks awesome. And then you try it, and you're like, no, I can't. Well, why'd you cut it, Lance? I gotta know. Anyways. Kept most of the beard though. Oh no! This is not how you catch Bob or whoever's in second place. You do not do that by laying on the ground. This kind of sticks up funky, laid it over, and then kind of flopped around for a bit. There we go. But hey, we're up and running. Not too much energy wasted. Ah, Mr. Akers. Firing it up, number 5. Getting it home. And something else should do if you're gonna catch up to second place is this. Run into the guys you're trying to pass. Oh! Dang it. Sorry, Timothy. Kind of not my fault. But anyways, it happened. Nobody got hurt, which is awesome. And we kept going. Nobody even fell down. Yeah, I thought he was going to stay on that trail. I was going to stay in the creek. And I was plan was to get around. Oh, there's my dad cheering me on like, just go get him, go get him. I ended up catching 14 seconds on Bob in this lap. And, well, yeah. Here's the end of the video, right? Somewhere around here. Who knows exactly where. About here? No. Whoa. So yeah, that was quite a race. I had energy at the end. I held back because of the weather. Hot. And, well, Daniel, you guys saw that. He came flying by on the first lap. I'm like, right at the beginning, I was like, whoa, he is on fire. And then Bob got around me and I said, all right, just maintain. Let's see what happens. And I did 5 laps. The 4th lap, I gained a minute, and then only 15 seconds the last lap. I was hoping to catch somebody. But anyways, that's racing. Had a great time. Last round coming up. Point should be pretty tight going into this last round. We'll see you there. Bye. Tight indeed. In fact, Daniel and Bob are tied. I'm 3 points behind. It's any man's race still. Let's see what happens. Anyways, awesome. Yeah, never did catch Bob, but hey, had a great time. My next race, it will be at my next for sure race will be Soggy Bottom. More is this weekend. Check them out, racemore.net. They have a race at Hughesville. That property's never been raced on before. It's ready for you. So let's get out there and go see what you can do. Anyways, I will see you all around. Have a good time. Bye.